Good morning, guys. It's Monday, 6:12. I was so confused when I was coming to school. Like, even before I pulled into the parking lot, I could see people leaving the school just like before 6 o'clock. And I'm like, what's going on? Why are these people leaving the school at this time? Because it was a little strange. And then when I got closer, I could see like chartered buses, which was even more confusing. Because I'm like, huh. I don't know. I was trying to think what was going on because I'm like, you don't have no sports team, so is that no sports thing? And I was like, is somebody coming? I forgot. Then I remember fifth grade has a field trip. I was like, is it today? Yes, it is today because originally we were supposed to have counseling, but the counselor had to cancel because she's going on a trip with them. Yeah. So they're going to be out. I don't know how that works though because they're going to Chattanooga, which is kind of far. It's kind of far from here. So I'm like, how can they leave early? Because I'm like, I'm pretty sure parent won't be able to drop them off to school early. So I don't know. I don't know what time they're leaving. But for the buses to be here already, they must be leaving kind of early. Because I'm like, how? I didn't think it was enough time to drive to Chattanooga and do what they're doing and then come back. But who knows? Oh, this week is Teacher Appreciation Week. I didn't realize it was this week. And they're making us have a walk tomorrow. That is not teacher appreciation at all. If they really want to appreciate us, they would just give us that. Like, why are they doing it at the end of the school year? I don't know. Because we literally have this week and next week. And then next week, I'm supposed to stay late next Monday, which is ridiculous. For that little graduation thing, which, anyways, yeah. Fourth grade still doing testing. ELA day 3, and then tomorrow and Wednesday they have math, and then done. Except they might still be doing makeup or whatnot. And then I have an IUP meeting this Friday, and I'm gonna be out Wednesday, so I feel like that might hopefully make the week go by quickly, because last week, the week before, went by slow. To me, at least. So, yeah. Oh, it's working. No, it's not working. Okay, I was wondering. Does it just need to be tightened? No. This is not as bright. The other ones lasted the whole year. I'm confused. Oh, this one. It's not. No, we don't even. I don't know. But anyway, so I came in here to put my name on the fruit tray to take upstairs. So I forgot to check on Friday with Whole Foods. I didn't realize you had to do it 48 hours in advance. So I couldn't get it from Whole Foods. I had to get it from Publix, the fruit tray. So, and then, like I said, we're doing like a taco bar. So I said, let me bring some fruit, because everybody else already signed up for stuff to go with the tacos. So I'm like, I don't want to just eat food and not bring something, right? So, yeah. So this week should be a regular week. Do have some students who need to do makeup testing that were here Friday. Although one was here, but she was asleep. And I'm just realizing 3 of them are students with IUP. So. And then yesterday I had my final Zoom meeting for the trip that I'm taking. Although we only had 2. I mean, there was one for everybody going on the trip this summer, and then for my trip specifically, there was only 2. Yeah, I need some lesson plans. And I wasn't sure, like, I know what step I'm on, but I couldn't remember if the next step is a pay raise. It is a pay raise. I'm on step 11, so next year my stuff would be step 12. And that's a pay, or like a step increase, I should say. Which I forget now how much it is. But when it comes to like take-home pay, like after taxes and stuff, it's not a lot. I think it's only gonna be like maybe $100 extra take home, because the taxes is killing me. Like, it's because my pay, if you just look at my salary, it looks nice, but the take home pay is, yeah. Oh, now there's jobs posted. They found it. Oh, there's. Oh, I'm looking. I'm like, this is a lot of jobs. What the? They just posted them, or they just made them available today. Okay, well, see, now I'm so confused. I'm so confused. It mainly seems to be high school and middle school, though. Like, this one school in particular, high school. It's a lot. But yeah, I'm so confused. Special education, there's a lot of special education, but several of them is part-time positions, but yeah. Yeah, there's just a lot of special education. General curriculum, IRR, middle, elementary, high school. Okay, because I was thinking, like, I don't know, I still might, after 3 years, do a transfer. So I'm just looking. And I was thinking about going back to middle school or trying high school. But middle school, because of the hours for middle school. Even though that's why I left in the first place, because of the hours. But now that I'm older and just exhausted and winning. Like before, when I was at the middle school, I would go to the gym in the morning. So that way in the afternoon, I didn't do anything. And that worked out perfectly for me, because right now, I haven't been going to the gym really at all. I think part of it also though is because I live so far, so we'll see. Because I'll have to be here for 2 years anyway, so. And within that time, I'm planning to move closer. So I just realized, so the first 3 steps, you don't get a pay raise, but then step 4 through 9, you get a step increase every year until step 10, and that's when it switched to every 2 years. So next year though, I'll be step 12. So I should get a pay raise. Yeah, it's only $200 difference. Never mind. Yeah, it's only, wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, I was about to say, it's like a $2,800 difference. And so the take home pay might just be like $100 or $200 difference. Yeah, I think that's basically it. I'm gonna take this upstairs and put it in the refrigerator. And we'll see how many students are here. Just like 3 of them were out Friday. Yeah. And since we're getting so close to the end of the year, who knows? But yeah. I won't be able to vlog during lunch because I'll be eating upstairs with the 2nd grade team. But tomorrow we are supposed to be doing class placement. I think that still should be going on. Unless you changed it, but oh, okay, they are doing something. So Monday they're doing coffee and donut in the PR room, and then it says YMCA supply shop during lunch, whatever that means. Tuesdays they're doing lunch. Wednesday, Thursday Chick-fil-A biscuits for breakfast, and then chicken salad chick. And then it looks like everything's gonna be in a PO week. PO room. Okay, so I might get a coffee. Not coffee, but donuts. Save that for later though. Okay, anyways. So there are jobs available. I was looking because I was just being nosy. Like thinking of the future since I have 20 more years. And I'm like, I don't think I can do 20 more years in a classroom. Because I was thinking about doing social work. So I was looking, there are some school districts that do have social work jobs available this upcoming school year. And there are some that have the actual position that I want within social work, which is to be like a counselor / therapist, not the typical school social work, which is, you know, finding resources for parents and dealing with attendance. I don't want to just do that. I want to do more of the counseling thing. You just have to have like become a licensed clinical social worker, which means you have to have like 3,000 clinical hours, I think, for Georgia. Supervised clinical hours. So I feel like when I've been doing some research and people are saying it can be difficult to find someone to supervise, like someone who's qualified to supervise. And then Apparently some of them require you to pay them to do that or something strange. But that's down the line because, you know, I would have to save up money to go to school for that. And then, yeah, that's the plan still. So I can keep my current retirement pension because I don't want to have to go through this process of retirement stuff again. Okay, so I will maybe update you guys this afternoon. We'll see. Alright guys, 2022, end of the day. Everybody was here, so that's good. So the morning was fine. Like the morning was great actually. But then when I came back for special, which was PE, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Like we don't know if it was something that happened because if it was just because of PE and the activity they were doing, or something actually happened because nobody could tell us. But like 2 of them were like trying to fight, one was trying to run away. I don't know. It's a lot. Yeah. So they didn't bring school supplies. Apparently it was the YMCA. Instead they just brought snacks because they said the school supplies are delayed. So I don't know if we're still going to get them just later. And then the second grade team, we had lunch, like tacos, nachos, fruit, because I brought the fruit, and then like there's some dessert, but there's a lot of food left over. Then she also said something about positions. So she was saying there's a lot of changes will be made, and if you're changing, you'll get an email by 12 o'clock tonight. So I'm like, so I won't see that till the morning if I get an email. And then she's like, if you need to process changes, you need to talk to her, send her an email, otherwise she's going to think everything's fine. But my shared teacher was saying, technically, you don't have to stay 3 years. Like, you can't put in as a transfer. You just have to leave and like apply as a new staff member. But I'm like, I feel like they may not do that. Like, if you leave before your 3 years up, they might think they may not be willing to hire you. But like I said, I'm just gonna stay here for 3 years and then decide. My shared teacher was telling me like what the good schools are. The schools that have less behavior problems. So basically, when I do get ready to transfer, I'm looking for middle school around those elementary schools that she told me about. Yeah. So the rest of the day actually wasn't horrible. There was just some of them had difficult paying attention. So tomorrow, walks. So the principal put her name down and somebody else down for second grade. So we don't know who's going where. But I'm like, she was just in here like 2 times. The principal. I'm like, hopefully she don't come back. Hopefully it's the other person. But I don't know. So we shall see. Yeah. That is going to be it for today. I will talk with you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, 6:22. I got here earlier, but I spent more time in my car than normal because I was trying to do this Duolingo lesson, but it was difficult. Yeah. Here, did not go to sleep as early as I would have liked. I should have been able to go to sleep by like no later than 10, right? Because I had a class last night. Ended at 9. Right. So, no, obviously, I don't fall asleep like immediately after, but so at least 10. No, it was like maybe 11:30 when I ended up falling asleep. So, tired. But it's Tuesday. Let me check my email, see if I got an email from the principal. Because I don't know. Okay, I don't see an email from her. Rose, you should have received the email. I didn't receive an email, so I guess I'm staying in second grade. And then please continue to be flexible. If a placement change is needed later, we will talk room assignment next. Save the date for class placements or next Monday during planning. So are we supposed to meet on the 12th? Because we don't normally meet on Mondays. I'm confused. Although I guess Tuesday is field day, so we probably won't have planning then. So I guess maybe we're doing Monday, Tuesday instead. I don't know. Yeah, so I didn't receive anything. Okay, I guess good to go. I guess I'll find out when no, I don't know. Because I feel like if I wasn't going to be with my shared teacher, maybe she would have sent an email about that too. I don't know. But like I said, I don't think there's enough first graders for there to be two. Sometime today, also, I need to do lesson plans because I won't be here tomorrow. So, anyways, so like I said, yesterday they were supposed to give us school supplies, but they didn't. Instead, we had snacks. So, here's some of the snacks I got. Like one of these bars or something. I'm starving. I'm gonna try this pretzel peanut butter. Okay. I will check in with you guys maybe during lunch. Alright guys, it is 12:05 lunchtime, so they are providing lunch today, and it said it in the thing. It's just, for some reason, yesterday we was eating in the lunchroom when it was like, oh, they're doing breakfast tomorrow, so we can eat all these leftovers for lunch tomorrow. Which is not true. They provided lunch today from Carrabba's. So, yeah. But I guess I read the email wrong from the principal. They have not finalized shared classroom, basically co-teaching classroom. Because it said something. What did it say? She's like, the exact wording. Aside from finalizing all shared classroom partnerships. So she has not finalized those. Everybody else, though, was told what they're doing. Next year, they're completely restructuring the third grade team and partially first grade because apparently they have issues. But anyways, I will chat with you guys later. Alright guys, it is Thursday, 6:24. I got here like at school at 6, and then I came inside like maybe 6:10. But I was recording my TikTok video speaking in Spanish, so I did that first, and went ahead and fill out my leave form so I could go turn that in for yesterday. I think today they are providing breakfast. What's this up here? It don't look like they moved her because you know sometimes they be moving cells. And I need to talk to a teacher about observing a student for the meeting next week because basically I think we're going to be done with content this week, so there won't really be anything to observe. So if I could do it today, that would be better. I will check in with you guys later. Alright, just a quick update. 10:04. All students are here. One student was like she just arrived just now. And then another one was like maybe 30 minutes late. Yeah. So we had to separate some of the tables and move students to different spots. But they've been working on this writing activity, craft. So they're going to tell you that when we come back. Breakfast was late. Like I ate something. And then I guess a partner church came and gave us snacks as well. So that was nice. Anyway, I will check with you guys later. Alright, lunchtime. Yeah, lunchtime. There's a little, I'm gonna say after PE, some of them had a hard time just like calming down and getting it together, but yeah. So, I don't know if I was supposed to know, but I think I found out who I'm gonna be working with next year. It is third grade, because what we thought before, like, there's a first grade team, like a co-teaching team moving up the second grade because they're looping with those students. So the current second grade co-teachers won't be co-teaching next year. They'll just be regular second grade teachers. That means in both of the current third grade co-teachers, both are moving to different grades. One, I think, is coming to second. The other one is going to fourth, I think. So that means there's going to be new people doing special ed next year. I don't know. I haven't received the email. But one of the third grade teachers stopped me and was like, I heard I'm going to be working with you next year. And my share teacher and the other second grade teacher went upstairs to talk to the principal because, like, they didn't get an email about you because that's a change. Them not being a co-teacher next year is a change. And then she was like, the principal told them she didn't know who the third grade teachers would be. But then that one third grade teacher stopped me. It's like, I heard I'm going to be working with you next year. Did you get an email? I heard I was going to be working with you next year. Did the principal think she wasn't going to tell me or what? I don't know. But it's just weird. Like, I don't mind, but that means there's a good chance I'm going to have the same group of students I have now. And I don't want to. Like, it's nice to have a break from them every once in a while. I might stop by the PR room and get another snack because they said there's some available. Because I think I might need one after this news. Found out there's a bunch of changes next year. Like, first, second, third. Completely changed. Like, they broke up some groups. So my share teacher was saying she don't think next year's going to be that good team wise. Like, she said, she already said, like, there's going to be like new versus old, and then some people might be by themselves. She can already see it. But I don't know about the third grade. I heard previously that the third grade team was not good, and the other second grade special ed teacher is not happy about moving to third grade because he did not like it. Some of the personalities on that team are good. I heard they don't. I need to ask the current our teacher to see if she would tell me like the truth, because I don't know. But I just heard some things. I will check in with you guys later. Good morning, guys. It's Friday, 6:15 here. So yesterday afternoon, well, I want to say after specials, which they had PE yesterday. After PE, they were a little, I don't know, a couple of them were. During dismissal, one student bit another student. So I sent the parent a message before I wrote the student up. And then my share teacher was checking on the student that got bit to make sure she was okay. And so we use a system for dismissal. Parents supposed to go in and make changes if something changes. Otherwise, it stays the same unless a parent changes. We're supposed to use that only. They're like, they say they're not supposed to call in or send a message, but parents be doing that, and the office be accepting that anyway. Sometimes I'm like, they need to be consistent with that, right? But anyway, so the student that did the biting was supposed to be a bus rider. We didn't know that because the parent had sent a message saying he would be after school program all week. So we figured if anything, she changed it, she would have sent a message or something, because that's what she did. She sent a message saying he was going to be ASP all week. But by the time we did check it, it was too late because his bus had already left. So I guess the parent was upset because she didn't have a way to get here. But I'm like, ma'am, your son bit somebody during dismissal, which distracted us. And so I don't know what happened yesterday. I guess the school was trying to see if the bus could come back and get him. And so I have IEP. I need to finish that. That's what I'm trying to work on right now. Because like I said, I got distracted yesterday. Yeah, so I'm going to work on this IEP. And I will update you guys probably during lunch. They're supposed to be providing lunch, chicken salad chick, which I've had before, like lots of times before, not lots of times, but I've had it before, and some of the chicken salad is a hit or miss for me, so we'll see. But yeah, I will check in with you guys later. Okay guys, 12:11, lunchtime. So there are 11 students, and the two that be causing a problem, so the biter and the bitey from yesterday, they're both out, and then plus the one that's never here, she's out. So I had the IEP meeting, that went well, the parent did show up. So 2 more to go. Well, 1 IEP meeting and then 1 eligibility. Did that, and then after specials, we just came downstairs for them to get their stuff and use the bathroom. And then we went upstairs because we had to go to the field in front, because 5th grade is using the playground for a picnic, so we couldn't use it. But, yeah. And then they did get lunch, chicken salad chick. So, and then cookies. So the person who's planning to come said she's not going to come. She needs to go to first grade. So she decided to just go to first grade. And I guess the person who's assigned to our school, because we're on the list, like, she didn't know that they were making all these changes. So she's like worried about next year. But then she said me and the other second grade teacher should be honored that we're moving to third grade. They didn't have a choice. It's not like they did that because they were so impressed with us. It's because they didn't have a choice. But, yeah. Anyways. So, yeah, I'm about to eat. And then at 12:55, we're supposed to take them to the media center, I think, to go shopping for something for Mother's Day for free. I think they could get one item, it's like jewelry. They could choose one thing, put it in a bag, and yeah. So it's been nice not having those two students. So this morning they continue working on the writing, and then they had another part, and then we just spent some time talking about, because the writing is about their future, like their future looks so bright, and then they chose 3 things like, what do they want to do, where do they want to live, and what do they want to drive. So we should talk about colleges and different options for after school and stuff. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for right now. I will update you guys later. Alright guys, time to head home. Yeah, so the rest of today was fine because, you know, the students that we caused the issue wasn't here, so we did another. So they went upstairs, they had a little jewelry shop where they got to get something for free. They had stuff for teachers, but I didn't even bother because I don't wear jewelry, so I was like, there's no point in even looking or getting anything because I know I'm not going to wear it. And then we just did a little craft activity. That was it. And now heading, oh, that wasn't quite it. So a parent came and dropped a little basket off for me in my share. She customized it. I got things that we like. I left some stuff in the classroom. So like there were 3 smart water. I left 2 in the classroom, and I left 1 pack of M&Ms in the classroom too. But yeah. So she gave my share teacher Diet Coke. I don't know what snack she gave her. She gave her Diet Coke because that's what she said. That's her favorite. So, and then another student, the same student who got us flowers last time for Christmas, the one who got also got us the Chick-fil-A gift card, also got us flowers. But yeah, so that is it. Heading home now. I have like a lot of Spanish studying that I need to do, so I might do a little bit tonight. I think I might pin curl my hair, maybe do a side part, pin curl it tonight, and maybe wear it, see how that looks, to see if I want to, I don't know, I put it wrong way, see if I want to wear my hair like that for next week. But yeah, 2 weeks down. Or not 2 weeks down, 2 more weeks to go, and then this school year will be done. I'm just going to start taking stuff home because I still don't know what the situation is. I don't know if that, because right now that 3rd grade teacher is upstairs, but most of them are downstairs. So I don't know if she's going to be staying in that room. I don't know if there's space for my stuff in her room or what, but I'm just going to take stuff home. So starting next week. Yes. Starting next week. So just a little bit, because we got, as teachers, got 2 weeks. If I do a little bit at a time, that should be fine. Until I know, I guess until like pre-planning or whatnot. Yeah. Still no word from principal about what's happening next year. We're doing class placements on Monday, so yeah. Because I don't know what's happening. But yeah, so that is it for this week's vlog, guys. Thank you for watching. I will talk to you guys next week.